space. Thank you. On my left side, 31 through 35, and on my right, 36 through 40. 31 through 35 on my left, 36 through 40 on my right. And let's be respectful to every single speaker. Thank you. A point of view. Okay, you ready? Okay.
Good evening. My name is Tamika Marcelin. I have 2 children, a girl and a boy, both attending Uncommon School at Leadership Prep Ocean Hill Middle Academy. I'm here tonight to support the DOE's proposal to co-locate Uncommon Kings Elementary in this building.
Can we listen, please? Go ahead.
First, I always have been a parent concerned about my son's overactiveness. Through the years, my school has not even once tried to put a label on my son or recommend the use of medication. My son is now 10 years old in the 5th grade. Just 2 weeks ago, he was crowned King Tut. That means you have shown mastery in these skills. T, tenacity, U, understanding, S, scholarship, K, kindness, and as my son says, the last S is for self-discipline, Mom. My overactive son has mastery on self-discipline, self-ownership, self-pride, not just for himself, but also for his community. And speaking of the community, one of my most proudest memories is when one of our on-camera parents lost a child. And what I witnessed was short of amazing. The way the school rallied around that family, they weren't just statues in a room. They were very much involved. Not just bringing food, but serving food. The extra support of counseling for the siblings, the scholars, the families, and the families that knew that particular family was just amazing. And that's why I know if the PEP approves this opening and co-location, not only will Uncommon Kings Elementary do everything they can to be a great partner to share this space with, but they will also be another great option for this wonderful community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's listen, please. Go ahead.
Good evening. Hello, my name is Natasha Cherry Perez, and my daughter Tati is in the 5th grade at Excellence Girls in Uncommon School. I'm here to speak in support of the DOE's proposal to collate Uncommon Kings with Finance 25. Uncommon Schools has given my daughter such a great foundation. She has learned so much from day one. As a kindergartner, she was given so much support. My daughter entered kindergarten with an IEP, and through extensive support and services she received, she was declassified within a year and a half. My daughter still struggles in certain areas, but her teachers are in tune with her needs, and we work together as a team to ensure she gets the extra help that she needs. In fact, Uncommon provides support services to any student in need, regardless of their IEP status. Tati told me her school teaches her to be brave, and she knows that she can do anything. My daughter knows that she has what it takes to make it to and through college. And she is learning about integrity and sisterhood, things that are going to make her a great person. I always have the cell phone numbers of all of her teachers, and they're very accessible. They call me and I call them. My daughter, along with all of the students at her school, are learning at a high level every day. They're safe, loved, and surrounded by staff that believe in them, and they work hard to ensure that they are not only the best they can do academically, but as individuals, as parents. That's all I can ask for and want for all children. Uncommon creates a loving and respectful environment, and we truly care about all children, not just the ones that attend our schools. I can say that not only as a parent, but also as part of the community engagement team at Uncommon. We have started to work to address the concerns that we have, because we do believe that all children should have what they need and deserve. And we request that the PEP approve the opening and co-location of Uncommon Kings Elementary.
Well, thank you.
So, for the CEC to make a point of reference in regards to slavery, I'm just appalled because I know that Brown versus Board of Education speaks of there's no such thing as separate but equal, and basically what Uncommon tries to do is to provide equality to all other kids and students that attend the program. So foremost is, hello, my name is Judy Claire Agbai, and my daughter Paige Agbai is a kindergartner of a leadership prep, Canarsie, which is an Uncommon school. I'm here to speak in support of DOE's proposal to co-locate Uncommon schools, Uncommon Kings Elementary School with IS 285 Meyer Levin. Years ago, I was in a situation that could have created some havoc coming from a background where I have an education and I have a son, and I already created a strong foundation for my son in which he currently goes to a public school. He is 135. He is a gifted student and he's in the STAR program. My concern was being that I had my daughter, how would I be able to ensure my daughter having the same availability and opportunity that I had provided for my son? In that, I looked and I researched and I found a network, Uncommon Network, that was a mimic and a mirror of the same aspirations and support that I would like for my daughter to have. I enrolled her, and for the best since that acceptance letter was the best day of my life. Because since then, my daughter's in kindergarten. She has not yet finished the school year. She is already at a second grade reading level. She already speaks and emulates the behaviors and the characters that I would like for all children to have. So saying that, I say that is that, one, the program design, the curriculum, the staff, the sportsmanship, the excitement, all these things are not only evident in my daughter, they're evident in most and all of the students that I run into that come from Uncommon schools. That whether that's on Church Avenue, Heckman, all of them behave and act the same, which is with respect and dignity. So, just speaking of a day that my daughter came home with an award, it was an award about compassion. And I asked her, do you know what compassion means? And she said, yes, Mommy, it means when you care about somebody else. And I said, so who do you care about? She says that she cares about her students and her teachers. And the reason why she does that is because it's a model behavior. And that's the behavior that Uncommon School is trying to...
Time up. Thank you.
My name is Jared Brew. I am a teacher at Leadership Prep Canarsie, Uncommon School. And I'm here to support the proposal to co-locate Uncommon Kings Elementary here at Meyer Levin. Before I start, I want to say, Meyer Levin, we hear you, we respect you. Okay? The community that I work for is the most important thing to me. The children that we guide is the most important thing to me. Helping to mold them into independent thinkers, the same independent thinkers that stood here for Meyer Levin, is the most important thing to me. But let me say this. It's important to give every single child an equitable opportunity to use their gifts. It is our job to nurture those gifts for themselves. And listen, I come from these very same communities in which we teach. That's what inspires me to give my best to children. I've seen what happens to misguided Black and brown youth in Brooklyn.